Okay, here with the parents. So, Mom and Dad, what did you initially think of Isaiah and his journey across America?
I'll let his mom answer first.
I was supportive of the idea. I'm the one that encouraged him to quit his job and to find out what he needed to do in life. But that didn't make it any less scary the first few months of him sleeping outside in unknown places. But now that he's been out for 400 plus days, I can see that it's been a really positive experience for him. We're just astounded at the kindness of people that have been reaching out to him, and I just feel like he's been very blessed.
Took my second question already, but yeah. Okay, Dad, what do you think? What did you initially think?
Well, before he left, I had just finished reading the series book of the Walk series by Richard Paul Evans, and I recognized it was fiction, but he described some dangerous times that he faced and some delightful times, and apparently I actually thought it was Isaiah was crazy, wasting his time, wasting his years doing that, but now I realize after watching him every day that this has been a growing experience for him. It's allowed him to find out what level of endurance he has for pain and putting up with things. Found out he has a very high one, and I just think he's had an experience that very few have had and had the courage to do. Still worried about it because it seems like he's taken a long time. Still has lots of questions unanswered, but you know, I get to say that his vision of life, his scope of perspective on life is probably much broader than some of his peers for sure. As he's traveled, walked around, he's able to negotiate all the difficulties there, and to make friends so easily, and to be trustworthy. People earn his trust quickly enough that they would let him watch their kids, invite him to their home. That's pretty remarkable for any young man to be able to do that.
Perfect. And the last question, what do you think he's going to do next? I think it's on everyone's minds.
I have no idea.
So, you remember growing up, Dallin, that I often said Isaiah's like a cat. It's hard to predict what he's thinking and what he'll do with his life, and even day to day, moment to moment. So I refuse to even try to figure that out. He's going to have to, because I don't think he knows. So how can I say he's going this way when he changed it all the time? So whatever he decides to do, I think in this case, he'll use the perspective he's gained on this trip so far to he'll leverage that to do something more interesting, or equally interesting, or equally fascinating to watch it happen in the next year. But as to what it is, we can conjecture, and probably always be wrong.
Perfect. And there you have it. Mama and Papa Shields.